Again, debunking the modern dating myths. This is number 9, last of the series. This was fun, huh? And if you got triggered, then I touched a nerve, and if I touch a nerve and you triggered, come find out what I'm talking about and why, as opposed to be mad at me, because I'm on your side. I'm completely on your side. I'm not trying to trigger anybody, and it's not my opinion, it's not my belief system, it's the data, the work. I stand on the shoulders of 5 masters in this field of relationships that I've trained with for years. So, along with my own stuff and my own research. So it's not my opinion. It's the work of many others, including mine. So please, take a moment to take that in if you don't agree. Because it's, again, what you don't know typically that messes you up. So the last myth, number 9, that since it's impossible to really, seemingly, to create long-term dynamics, people stop wanting to be married. It's too dangerous, right? Everybody gets divorced. Not true. That ultimately it's going to fail, right? That's always a possibility. There's a chance. There's a risk for everything in life. Every decision you make, there's a risk. Really, ultimately, if you think about it, right? So ultimately, that. What's the point? It's too dangerous. It's probably not going to work out. So let's not do it. You know what I mean? And that ultimately, you don't really understand how to do love, how to do appropriate bonding, to be in a relationship, but more in a partnership. It's really a partnership. And not knowing how to do that maybe there's something wrong with you. I get that all the time. Like, people think there's something wrong with them, that you're probably unlovable, or that this is not going to happen for you. You're not wired for this, or ultimately, you're not lovable, and that's not going to be part of your life. That's horrible. It's out there. It's a cultural pace. Forget, getting married or trying to have long-term relationships because it's going to fail. Because look, they all fail. That's so not true. That's so not true, right? And that whole idea that 50% of marriages get divorced, that's also a false statistic. Just saying. Like, seriously, there's a lot of crap out there that's completely embedded in culture and belief system that is not true. So, what if it's not true that men don't want to commit? What if it's not true that, a relationship is compromising and hard and difficult, and you have to sort of settle for some of what you want, but there's a whole lot of stuff that you'll never really truly be satisfied, right? There's always going to be some crap and some compromise. That's that word again. I hate that word. Relationship in my world about negotiating. This is what I like. This is what I want. This is what I bring. And if you do this, I'll do this. And if you stop doing this, I'll do this, right? And it's a lot of negotiating. And it's like a very different word than compromising. I hate that word. You have to compromise in relationships. No. You have to be clear about what you want. Make sure that person wants similar, right? You have to be going in the same direction long term. That's a conversation. And then how do you negotiate your wants and needs to keep the thing flowing, growing, and connecting deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, creating a very deep, profound bond, deep love through time with a person who's on your side, right? Because the relationship who succeed, always, we look for each other's best. We have the best intention for each other. Not my way, not your way. Like, how do we work this? How do we negotiate respectfully our wants and needs so we both win? Relationships who last a long time are in to win. They want each other to win. They're not trying to compete. They're trying to push. They're not unreasonable. They're not self-centered. They're not narcissistic. They're not codependent, right? There's a flow. There's a dance. There's a AB, right? Masculine and feminine. Pilot, co-pilot, driver, navigator, president, vice president. Like, it's a complementary dynamic And it's pretty traditional, but there's a modern way to do this. So works better is traditional style, as in like men providing, protecting, cherishing, and giving to women, and women providing what women provide for the man to be the man, and that kind of support, that partnership. There are two different pieces that are natural with a modern twist, because these are modern times. I'm not thinking and talking about going back to the 50s, right? That's not what I'm saying. But there's a framework that's traditional on top of adjusting to these modern needs, wants that we have, essentials. Life is different. So, yeah, to think that in a time where we have all the freedoms, all the choices, all the information, we all have Google, which means we have access to all the knowledge. It's not the knowledge on paper that's going to help you. It's understanding how to do this and practice it live, which is the work that I do, right? Is that you want to have a visceral experience of what works. A book may teach you some stuff, but you won't practice it. It won't change your life. A book doesn't change your life. A podcast won't change your life. A workshop won't change your life. You want to learn stuff, practice it, integrate it, own it, and go, that's how it works. I just saw it. I just experienced it. Oh my God, right? And it's not knowing again that messes you up. So again, I'm rambling on, but again, if you want to know about this stuff, and please don't give up, and please don't think it's impossible. That's absolutely not true. There's a million men and women out there looking to be in partnership. Everybody wants to be in partnership. Have you noticed this? Everyone is trying to come together. But our culture makes that very difficult. It doesn't have to be. When you understand how it works, like my clients, I officiate weddings, by the way. Most of you don't know this. So I have 3 clients that I'm marrying the next 3 months. I'm actually flying out of state to marry them myself. Again, people who bought this or believe in this crap, and we dismantled and debunked all that and understood how that works, what they want, and how to negotiate with their partners, and to build something fun, healthy, fulfilling, to build a relationship. And now they want to get married. Interesting. Beautiful. Anyway, so if you want to know more, if you're stuck, if you want some help, email me, book a call with me. That's my work, and we'll talk about what you need and how I could help. Hope that all helped. And when in doubt, reach out and come and be on this side.